Hello and welcome to Shea Yoga. Today's class is the first class of 2025 where we're outside, which is amazing. And I don't know about you, but I really love practicing yoga out in nature. So welcome to my back garden. We're going to focus on a fire flow today, mostly because this month we're looking at the fire element in practice, which is all about stoking that inner heat to amplify our confidence, to think about where we are not showing up in our authentic self, in our truth, and use the heat in the fire practice to transform and to eliminate the things that kind of hold us back. Most of the time, we are always thriving and looking to do stuff in our life, but fear comes in and tends to kind of keep us playing small. Those voices in the head that puts things off, the excuses we make, the I don't know enough yet, so I can't do that, or I don't have time. One of the ones I often say is the kids need me, so we come up with lots of excuses. But the truth is within each of us is this beautiful essence, this light that can never be put out, it can never be broken, it is just divine love. And it's that light that we want to try and tap into in our fire element practice. So think about sitting around a bonfire or maybe a fire pit. Think about every time you take that mass of wood and you put it into the fire, and then the fire gets bigger and it's beautiful and the flames are dancing around. And then after some time, that log becomes no more. It turns to ash, and I think that's what we're really trying to burn away from with this fire element practice. So it's going to feel a little bit faster than usual pace. It's a flow, so do what you can, modify whatever you need to modify. I'll give you some options and enjoy your practice for what it is. All right, let's begin. Hands on the knees, palms face up, relax down the shoulders, close your eyes. Take a moment to just feel into your physical body, sitting here in this space, the earth supporting you, your breath flowing with ease like water from the top of the mountain back to the ocean. And then think about the heat, a sense of fire as you push the tongue into the back of the throat to activate your fire breathing, creating a sound of a whisper as you inhale and exhale. The fire element is associated with your third chakra called the solar plexus. The location of this chakra is above your belly button and in the kind of space between the ribs. So you can settle your awareness here into that place, just there in your belly. It's the center where we harness our confidence, where we have courage to move towards the desires our heart has. And when we're working with fire element, the intentions or the mantras that we can set, and I'll name a few, but of course you decide. You might not resonate with anything I say, and so set your own. I am confident. I am strong. I am courageous. I am here. On your next in-breath, take your hands above your head. Drishti goes up to the sky. As you exhale, bring your hands down, chin to chest. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Rise up, breathe in. Hands down, breathe out. Let's do one more like this. Inhale to rise. And then bring your hands down, exhale. Take a twist to the left. Left hand goes back, right hand comes across the chest. And then center. Arms stretch away. Twist to the right, one hand back, one hand forward. And center. And again to the left side. Just gentle rotation in the spine. Moving your arms so we start to warm through the body. And then come through the center, bring your hands up over your head. Inhale. palms to the floor as you exhale. We're going to turn to a tabletop position here, palms underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. And then take a deep breath in as you lengthen your left hand away, right foot goes back. Point your baby toe down on the leg and the thumb up to the sky. And then try and stabilize the spine so the belly's pulled in and the hips and shoulders are parallel to the floor. Take a deep breath in as you reach away. And as you exhale, you're going to bring your hand in line with your shoulder and your foot towards your hip. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, come to the side. Now just move to wherever you feel you can. One more. Lengthen away, inhale. And then set your hand and knee back down as you exhale. Switch to the right hand, left leg. Baby toe down, thumb points up. Pull the tummy up away from the floor. Take a deep breath in to reach away. And then out to the side, exhale. Breathe in forward. Stay with that sound breath. So we're starting to create a little bit of heat in our bodies here. Lengthen away for an inhale and set the hand and knee back down, exhale. Tuck under your toes as you lift off, knees to the sky into downward dog. And then find a little bit of movement here. Release the top of your head. Start to pedal out your heels. Alternate your hips side to side. Really just feeling into the surface of your body on the floor. When you're ready, come into stillness. Take a deep breath in. Send the inner thighs back. And then you come onto the toes as you exhale. Ripple your spine, waving forward to a plank. Hips are in line with shoulders when you come into your plank, and then you're going to bend your knees and push your hips back. Heels down. Inhale onto the toes. Pull the tummy in, rave the spine forward to plank, and then sweep it back. Let's do that one more time. Waving forward. Exhale, pushing it back. Now, take your left leg up to the sky. Deep breath in. Bend your knee, open up your hip, and just feel into what feels good in your body here. Then step the left foot forward, come into a runner's lunge. Option to modify the knee down as you bring the hands over your head, or the knee up into full runner's lunge. Now soften your shoulders, pull your tummy in, and really push down into the feet so that the right leg feels as even as the left leg. Take a breath in, think about your navel. As you exhale, twist from the navel center to the left, towards your bent knee side, lengthening the arms away. Take the drishti round towards the left hand thumb here, and then sweep the hand past the hip to rise. Breathe in, and twist, exhale. Breathe out. Breathe in center, and then rotation to the left. Now from here, bring your right hand down to the floor, and then lengthen up through the left palm. See if you can sink the hips a little lower here to a comfortable opening through the hips. Drishti goes to the floated thumb in the sky. Take an inhale, and then slowly exhale, bring your hand to the floor. We're going to drop the right heel down to rise up into warrior one. Bend your front knee, inhale, and then hinge forward at your hips, exhale. Take your right hand to the mat, inhale, left arm up. Lower the left hand down, exhale. Breathe in, reach the arms up. Forward fold, exhale, right hand under shoulder, left arm rises up, open the chest. And then we'll do that one more time. Inhale. Good, exhale, fold. Left arm rises, breathe in. Left hand comes past the foot as you breathe out, and then rising up. Inhale, open to warrior two. Left knee bends on top of ankle, arms stretch away, gaze goes left over the middle finger. Pull your tummy in and try and press down through both feet. Then lengthen out of the left hand, big stretch. Inhale, flip your palm, keep your front knee bent. Exhale, reversed warrior. Take a moment to breathe here. Feel the space through the side body. Inhale back to center. Swivel your left toes in line with the long edge of the mat and then lift up. Inhale, stretch. Pull your tummy in, forward fold, exhale over the legs. Come up halfway, inhale. Take your right hand under your face as you lift the left arm, rotation. Then take your left hand, put it onto the lower back, and then drop the left hip just a little, so we're not swinging from the hips, we're rotating from the belly. And then just notice your breath, how it changes here. And that really does feel amazing with the sunlight on my face. Thank you, sun. Lengthen the arm up, breathe in, and then switch sides. Exhale, hand down. Right arm rises up, inhale, big stretch up. Back of the hand to the sacrum, drop the right hip. Pull the tummy in, really rotate from the spine. Take a deep breath in, and then float the right arm up and set it back down. Bend your knees as you pull the tummy and roll all the way up. Inhale. And then we're going to turn to the back of the mat, or to the right side of the mat. Right toes turn to the short edge of the mat. We're going to swivel onto the ball of the back foot, find that runner's lunge. And then you really are lifting up through the ribs, through the fingers. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, you're turning to the bent knees, twisting right. Breathe in center, and then twist right. Center, inhale, and then twist right. Drop the right hand past the hip as you rise, inhale. And then take your left hand under the shoulder and step your left heel down, bend your front knee for your warrior one legs. Inhale the right arm up. Open twist. Exhale, right hand down, and then rise back to warrior one, inhale. And then we just do that little flow there, hinging from the hips, left hand under shoulder as you breathe in to rise, right arm up. Right hand down, exhale, floating up, breathe in. One last time here, exhale. Right arm rises, inhale. Back to the floor, exhale, and inhale to rise, warrior one. Now we'll take a little vinyasa here, so step the hands to the floor, right foot goes back into your plank pose, shoulders in line with hips, and then shoulders beyond the wrists as you lower down, chaturanga. Shoulders go back and heart lifts up, inhale, cobra, downward dog, exhale. Full deep breath in, let it all out. Pull your lower ribs in towards the spine, exhale. Inhale deeply, and exhale. Float your left leg to the sky, breathe in. Step it forward, runner's lunge. Inhale the arms up. You can modify on the knee like you did before. Twist to the left side, exhale. Inhale, center. Twist to the left, exhale. Find your flow here now. Breathe deeply, inhale. And rotate, twist, exhale. Good, come back to center, inhale. Right hand to the floor as you exhale. Right heel drops down, warrior one. Breathe in, left arm, open twist. Exhale, hand down. And rise, warrior one, inhale. Left leg is bent this time. Fold it forward, exhale. Inhale, left arm up, open twist. Back down to the floor, lengthening through the spine. Find the heat. Find that transformational fire as we stoke the fire within. Breathe in, open chest. Hand comes back down. Now this time we're going to swivel to the long edge of the mat once again. Turn your heels in and your toes out and sink your hips down. Make sure when you come down that your tailbone is tucked under so that we're not sticking the bottom out, okay? Turn your palms up. Take the index finger to thumb. Now bend your elbows 90 degrees. Lift the heart, lift the head, deep breath in. And then tilt the elbow to the thigh on the left side. Exhale. Inhale, center. Tilt to the right. Exhale. Try and keep the weight balanced in your legs here, guys. You want to feel the heat in those legs. Tilt left and middle. Now, when your mind tells you, I've had enough, my body's sore, I'm tired, I want to stop, this is where we exercise that discipline. That our yoga journey is about learning how to get through uncomfortable situations. In our bodies, come to center. In our minds, lift your heart. Ground your feet, exhale, sink a little lower. And rise all the way up, big stretch. Inhale, turn your toes to parallel, and exhale, forward fold over your legs. Breathe in. Relax, breathe out. Make sure the weight in your toes and heels is equal. Notice where you feel the heat building in your body. May it transform, may it guide you back home to that beautiful essence of who you really are. May it burn away the fear that stops you in your tracks. And then bend your knees, roll up to stand, big deep breath in. Hands go overhead, swivel to the top of the mat. We're going to turn to the right side now. Right foot turns to the short edge. Left toes swivel round so your heel is up and you're dropping into runner's lunge. Open your arms in line with your shoulders. Lift your heart and head as you breathe in. And then we take a twist to the right. Breathe out. Inhale, center. And twist right. Exhale. Center, breathe in. Rotate from your belly button. Find that solar plexus. Let's stoke the confidence here. Come back to center. Inhale. Left hand to the floor as you exhale. Drop your left heel down. Push into the baby toe edge and then find a breath into open twist. Hand down, breathe out. Float to the sky. Inhale. Hinge forward. Exhale. Left hand to the floor. Right arm up. Breathe in. Lower down. Breathe out. Lifting up through the ribs, through the hands. Lower. Last time. Rise up. Inhale. Hand back down. Exhale. And float up. Inhale. Good. Bring both hands to the floor. We're going to take it back to our plank. Step lightly back. Exhale down. Chaturanga. Breathe into cobra. Lift the heart and head. Push yourself back. Downward dog. Full deep breath in. Let it all go. Let it all be. Let's just take a little pause here. Come onto your knees. Tuck your toes under. Walk your hands back to the thighs. And then just sink into those heels. If this is too much for your feet, you can simply untuck the toes and sit down here. Take your left hand onto your heart, your right hand onto your solar plexus. Let's tap into that heat we've created. May it burn away everything that holds you back. May you make a promise to yourself today that you will show up every day to practice being in your truth, to honor where you are, to recognize when fear is in your mind and to let it go as quickly as it comes. Well done. Big stretch up with the hands. Inhale. Palms to the floor. Exhale. Lift up into downward dog. So we're going to do that round the other way. Right leg rises. Inhale. Step the right foot forward. Runner's lunge. Float your hands over your head. Big deep breath in. Twist to the right. Breathe out. Center. Inhale. Twist to the right. Breathe out. Really wringing out all those fears. Wringing out all the excuses. Let them be. Let them go. Come back to center. Inhale. Left hand to the floor under the shoulder. Exhale. Right arm rises as you breathe in. Drop the heel on the back foot. Warrior one. And then lower your hand on an exhale and rise up into that warrior one. Inhale. Forward fold over the right leg. Exhale. Right hand rises. Twist. Inhale. Down on an exhale. Breathe in to rise. We've got one more. Fold it over. Wring it out. Hand to the floor. Exhale. And rise up. Inhale. Now we're going to add a balance here on this round. Hands to the heart. Right foot forward. We're going to come onto the right leg. Warrior three. Take your heel back. Bow over your your hips. Gaze softly to the floor. Pull in your tummy. Really plug in your toes as you rise up out of that foot. From here, breathe in. Then lower your left toes to the long edge of your mat. Turn to the long edge as you start to set yourself up for warrior two. Arms go wide. Front knee bends, the knees on top of the ankle, the heel on the front foot in line with the middle of your back foot. And let's really tap into courage here for a moment. Tell yourself every day, I am courageous. I am strong. Reach out of your right hand, breathe in. Flip your palm and reverse back, exhale. Come back to warrior two, inhale. Turn your right toes to parallel with the left toes, exhale. Then straighten the legs as you rise, the hands up, big deep breath in, and hinge forward to fold, exhale over the legs. Come up to flat back, inhale. Right hand under face as you lift up that left arm, inhale, open twist, hand down, exhale. Inhale, right, open twist, hand down, exhale. Soften your knees as you curl all the way up to stand. Breathe in. And then turn to the short edge of the mat with the left leg forward. Breathe out onto that runner's lunge. Swivel onto your toes and sink your hips down. Take a breath in as you look up. And then twist left, exhale. Inhale, center. And twist left, exhale. One more, breathe in, lift up. Open, twist, exhale. Come back to center as you breathe in, hinge at the hips. Right hand comes under shoulder, right heel drops down. Inhale, open twist. Exhale, hand to the floor. Inhale, rise up. Warrior one. And then folding over, keep your tummy engaged as you open twist to wring yourself out. Fear is gone. Inhale, rise. Last one, exhale. Self-judgment, let it go. Come back to center, rise all the way up. Inhale, palms to the floor as you exhale. Step back, plank. Chaturanga, use the knees if you need to. Heart opens up for cobra. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg rises, inhale. Bend your knee, open your hip, exhale. Step the right foot forward, runner's lunge, inhale. Float the arms above your head, shoulders stack on top of hips. Exhale, sink the hips. Inhale, lift through the heart. Open twist to the right, exhale. Center, inhale. Twist right, exhale. Really getting that heat building now as you rise up, breathe in. Hinge forward to fold, left hand underneath shoulder. Drop the left heel down. Open twist to the right, breathe in. Lower down, exhale. Float the hands up, inhale. Two more of these, fold forward, keep your core active. Keep that heat building in the tummy. Inhale to rise. We are activating the fire element within. The confidence center. Now this time as you rise all the way up, inhale. We're going to come open into warrior two as you exhale. Look over your right middle finger. Sink your shoulders down, align your knee on top of your ankle. Big deep breath in as you reach forward. Keep the knee bent and reverse back, exhale. Good, come back to center, inhale. Turn your right toes into parallel with your left toes. Float the hands up, inhale, index finger to thumb. Heels turn in, toes turn out, and we drop to goddess. Breathe in, tilt to the right, breathe out. Now hold it here. Keep that left shoulder moving back. Keep your weight in your feet nice and balanced here as your tummy pulls in. Maybe take the drishti to the sky if the neck allows it, if it feels comfortable. Back to center, inhale. Over to the left, breathe out. Right foot pushes down. Drishti can go up. Inhale deep. And back to center, exhale. Straighten all the way up as you turn your right toes to the long edge of the mat. Left toes to the short edge. We're going to take a warrior two to the other side now, facing the left side. Breathe in out of the left hand, inhale. Flip and reverse, exhale. Come back to warrior two, breathe in. Then windmill your hands to the floor as you breathe out. Warrior one, drop the back heel down. Float the hands over your head. Hinge at the hips, right hand under shoulder, exhale. Inhale, left arm, open twist. Lower down, breathe out. Inhale, rise. Back over the hips. Inhale, left arm up. Left hand down. Float all the way up. One more time. You're doing really well. Stoking that inner fire. If you can get out and do this practice in the sun, even better. Rise up, inhale. Now from warrior one, we're going to lift the back heel, swivel the toes to face forward. Make sure you've got a bit of a space between your front foot and your back foot. And then twist to the left. Breathe out. Center, inhale. Twist to the left, breathe out. Center. One more time. When we come back to center here, bring your hands to your heart. We're going to fly forward to that warrior 3 pose on the other side. Right leg goes back, heart and head. Tilt over the legs and you're lengthening out of that left foot. One more breath in. Breathe out. Slowly bring your right toes back to the floor. Hands come to the mat under the shoulders. Step back to plank. Take a deep breath in. And then lower chaturanga. Lift the heart cobra. And then settle back into a child's pose. Grounding your hips to your heels. Folding and melting your heart to the floor. And resting your head on the ground. Use this time in stillness to really tune in to how you are feeling in this moment, to the heat that you've created in your body, and the transformational experience that you will have when you start showing up every day for yourself. And it doesn't need to be a yoga sequence or, postures, or otherwise known as asana. In yoga, there are 7 other ways of living the yogic life. Being kind is one. Being truthful. Meditation. Breath awareness. Concentration. There are so many ways that we get to live a yogic life. But the key thing here is for you to show up every day to do something that brings you joy. Something that shifts you into that high vibrational energy. Because it's in the high vibe energy that we know that we're on the right path in life. When we're excited and happy and joyful and peaceful, then we're on the right road. When we're low vibe emotion, such as fear and anger and frustration, then sometimes we might be on a detour, which is good, not a bad thing, because we learn, we grow, we evolve from these detours. So slowly rise up onto your hands and knees. We're going to come to sit down on the bottom next. And we're going to come into Navasana, the boat pose. So this one can be done in a few different ways. We'll start off with the easy version, and then I'll show you a couple of other options that you can progress into as and when. So the hands slide under the knees here, and the shoulders start to draw back so that we have this beautiful sense of openness in the chest. Then you can take your toes to the floor and lean back. This is option 1. Pull your tummy in really firmly. Keep your heart open. Option 2 is to float the toes in line with the nose. And option 3 is to have your hands out to the side. In fact, there's 4 options because you've got the option of this one as well if you want it. Now, from here we're going to breathe in. And then as you exhale, you're going to lengthen open. Then breathe in. And then exhale, pull back in. Inhale, lengthen. And squeeze back together. Lengthen. And in. 2 more. Pull that tummy in really firm. Last one. Good. Now as you come in, take your feet, cross your right ankle on top of your left ankle and pull the feet in towards the hips. Balancing here. If you can't reach your feet, you're going to hold on to your knees. Then try and draw your heart forward. Sit up nice and tall onto those hips. And then slowly cross the left over the right. Pull in, sit tall, breathe in. Breathe out. You're doing great, well done. And then release. Take your feet together, let your knees fall out wide, sit up nice and tall. Inhale the arms. Pull the tummy back and then hinge at the hips and forward fold. Once you've come over as far as you feel comfortable, lift up out of the pose, draw your shoulders back. Breathe in deeply. Let it all go, forward fold. Let's just take a couple of breaths here. Feeling that lovely space in the hips. And then from here, slowly rise all the way up. Gather your knees together. Lengthen the feet long. Inhale, float the arms up. And then hinge forward to fold over your legs. Breathe slowly and mindfully. Let go and let be. The beauty of working with the fire element is that once we've allowed ourselves to let go of the things that hold us back, we take another step forward towards our authentic truth. That knowing, that deep knowing that we're on the right road, that we are willing and open to learn and grow from every experience we have, whether it's positive or negative. Very gently rise up now. As you push into your hands, you're going to scoot down and take a lay on your back. Start by hugging your knees into your chest, gently rocking your hips from side to side as we prepare to come into a beautiful Shavasana. Allowing the sounds of nature to fill our ears. Release your feet to the mat. Slide the heels out wide. Turn your palms to face the sky as you settle in. Wiggle down your shoulders away from your ears. Lengthen your heels away from your hips. Take a moment to join the tip of your thumb and index finger. And as you start to settle into this beautiful space, this resting pose where the true magic of yoga happens, notice the heat that you've created in your body. Feel that warm glow as it moves through your whole body, filling you up from head to toe. Let your bones rest. Let your muscles soften. Let your whole body melt into the floor. Using your breath as the anchor now to stay conscious and present in this beautiful moment. A space where you get to just be. Visualize there, just above your belly button, a big yellow ball of fire. Let your solar plexus chakra open and activate, that you may have the confidence and the courage you need in your day today. That you will remember that that confidence and courage is with you always, even in those moments when you feel like they're not there. Remember, you are enough. Remember, you are enough. Say those words to yourself. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Now go ahead and start to deepen your breathing. Slowly and softly move your fingers and toes. Float the arms above your head and take a full body stretch. Then lovingly bring the knees to the chest. Give yourself a big hug, big squeeze. When you're ready, and there is no rush here, if you wanted to stay in Shavasana a little longer, then just stay where you are. But from here, we're going to roll ourselves over to one side and slowly make our way back into a seated position. Ground your hips into the floor once again. Take the palms facing up on the knees. Close your eyes and just notice how you are. Notice your breath, your body. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale all the breath out. And again, breathe in. Breathe out. Let's do it again, one more time. Bring your hands together in prayer. And we'll bow to seal and honor this practice together. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. I'm truly honored to be with you. If you like this video, please subscribe. Click the like button. Perhaps leave me a comment if there's something you'd like to see more of. But until the next time we meet, from my heart to yours, namaste.